Right, hello there again, ladies and gentlemen, social media world. Right, this is a bit maybe number 5 or 6 talking about the history of energy drinks. Right, if I just go a bit closer, you can see all them there. Right, so every individual stack of cans, they ones. So when I'm pointing to the very bottom one, which is there, it goes from best in that line to the top to the worst in that line, and then so forth. So the bottom is the best, and then it goes from best to worst. So in the lines that you see, the ones at the very top are the worst in that category. Right, and then I'll just go through a certain reason why certain cans are better than others. Right, so hard to do this and try and point. Right, but anyway, right, so in that line there where my hand's pointing to, that one there is slightly better than the sugar version. That's the sugar-free one, and that's the sugar one. And the sugar-free one is a little bit better because if you take a big gulp, it doesn't bloat your stomach up, and it's a little lighter on your stomach and then on your tongue. Recently, I didn't like drinks that are far too carbonated. Because they burn my tongue if they're far too carbonated for some stupidity reason. But pound for pound, that one there is the worst one that I've ever had that I've paid more than £1.80 for. I think I paid, I don't know, maybe it was about £1.90 or something. It wasn't £3.99 where that one was that one there was £3.99 that I got yesterday. That wasn't very nice. Well, I've rated it quite highly in my list there, but it's not really. And then, where was the other one that I really liked to go? The second one up there, that electric blue one, that blew me sideways. But definitely though, if I could only keep 3 of these on my wall, then it would be Bad Apple, the Real Punch, and Pacific Punch. And then if I could keep 4, it would be the Chaotic. Chaotic is the greatest orange drink I've ever had in my life so far. The Monster Aussie Lemonade is the greatest lemonade drink I've ever had in my life so far, and I'm definitely not over exaggerating. What's it called again? Orange Dreamsicle is the greatest, second greatest orange drink I've ever had, because that's orange, but that one blew me sideways. So that's my first greatest orange drink I've ever had in my life, and that one is second. And then third is Lucozade Orange. And then, so, as well, that one was quite a special one to get at the time. It was. And then I tried that. I think it was the first maybe month it came out, but I overrated it. It's nowhere near as good as it looks. The can design is better than the liquid it contains within its molecular structure. But I've just put that one there beside the sugar-free one because that's nostalgic, even though it's not the best tasting one ever. But it's definitely 110 times better than the original Red Bull. So the original Monster is 100 times better than the original Red Bull. Because the original Red Bull's got more flavour. Right, I did like that when I first tried it when I was younger, but that can, when I finished it, I overrated it when I was younger. It's nice, but it's a wee bit too sweet. And then, because recently I like my drinks to have less sugar in it. Aye. I quite like some of the Ultra ones. I think I've got quite a few of the Ultra ones. Anyway, right, wait there. I can't continue now with the mask on. It's too warm with the mask on. Right, pound for pound, since I first ever tried a Rockstar when I was younger, they were absolutely stunning. But now, because they've changed their can designs and probably the recipe, they're horrible. And the worst one is the mango one. Absolutely disgusting. I think I didn't even finish it. I just drank half it and poured it away in the sink. And then, but the best one is, oh, I don't know, probably that middle one there, but I've not put them in order likes. I've just muddled them up and put them wherever. But pound for pound, the greatest ones, if I could only choose, aye, if I could only choose three, but they're not Monster, it would be Fiji apple and ginger, Red Bull, spiced pear Red Bull, but the sugar one, because that's the sugar free one and that's the normal one. And then, so that's two, and then the other one would be, oh, what one would it be? Oh, that was it. It's I don't know if it was it's one of the two, either Relentless Passion Punch or Fruit Punch. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, aye. So, if I could only have 4 energy drinks again for the rest of my life, and they weren't a Monster, it would be Fiji Apple and Ginger Red Bull, Red Bull Spice Pear, Relentless Fruit Punch, and Relentless Passion Punch. Definitely. And then if I could never, ever, ever go for the rest of my life without trying one of these energy drinks, it would be that Extreme Energy Monster juice up there, that green one, because I got that at B&M's and that was horrible. That Hell Red Grape was absolutely disgusting, but it's a beautiful can design. And then, pound for pound, maybe even, I can't believe I'm saying this though, because I've really went to town on the original Red Bull, but maybe just slightly, the original Relentless is just slightly worse than the Red Bull. But I'm only going to give that just because I like Red Bull Sport. And then, pound for pound, because of the price, that's one of the greatest cheap energy drinks I've ever tried for under £1. Aye, that, the sour cherry. Because it really is like a crisp and refreshing cherry sour taste. That was nice, pound for pound. I can't remember how much that one was. That's Hell. Aye, that Hell one there. Aye. But apart from Rockstar, apart from Rockstar, Monster and Red Bull, pound for pound, Rubicon Raw is the greatest energy drink I've ever tried. That isn't the 1, 2, 3 big names, or 4 big names I would say. Aye, the 4 biggest energy drink brand, the Relentless is, Rubicon Raw is the greatest energy drink brand ever. Because I would put Relentless, because when I was younger, Relentless was really big. It was slightly bigger even than Monster, I would say, back then. Because I remember, sporting events used to be sponsored by Relentless. Right, but just because it's an energy drink, right, you get well, you can't get them anywhere in Home Bargains. They ones, they ones, Mortal Kombat, they two. That's the, wait, that's the normal one, and that's the sugar-free one. And then Ready to Rumble, that's got like the let's get ready to rumble guy on the back it with his autograph. That is brilliant. But that one, that one. But I got a 12 or 24 case at once, had one each day, and then by about maybe day 10 I was absolutely fed up here. You can have too much of a good thing. But that's really nice actually for the price. That one there that I'm pointing to, that was at Lidl. That one is not too bad. But I overhyped that Red Bull white pear. I tried it down in England in April, I think, and I wasn't. I overhyped it. And then the sugar-free one is just as good. That one was not too bad. It just tastes exactly like Thatcher's Blood Orange cider, but I wanted to put it there because of that. If it didn't have that nice logo on it, I definitely wouldn't have bothered putting it on the wall. But as you can see, or maybe as you remember, just down there where I'm pointing about there, I had a big Mike Oldfield poster. A musician that does instrumental music. I had that there, but I like cans better than. I like the can designs better than his music, so that's why I moved it. But I still like his music, obviously. But anyhow, pound for pound, that White Monster all the way up there, I think, because of how popular it is and how many people like it and how many people have done a video on it, it's massively overrated. And it just tastes, in my opinion, like a cheap knockoff Sprite. But I tried Sprite recently and I didn't like it anymore. Like it's not got enough flavour. It's just carbonated water with lemon and lime in it. It'd be better if it was lemon and lime and kiwi. Right, anyway, but right, I'll speak about that section where I'm pointing to. Apart from the passion punch and the fruit punch, they two, especially that raspberry one, that one's horrible. It's just not got the oomph. I think it's sugar. It's zero sugar. It was horrible. What was I doing? I was either going to walk one day or handing a parcel in somewhere, and I went to like a corner shop and I got that because it was only £1, and I drank it on the way home, but it was horrible. I think I ended up actually only drinking half it and then pouring it away. But I love the can design. I mean, if I could withstand a tattoo, I would have that white relentless somewhere on my body, the monster tattoo, and Red Bull tattoo, and a Rockstar tattoo. Definitely. I'd maybe have the Rockstar on my elbow. I would have the monster like it's ripping out of my heart. I would have the relentless maybe either maybe at the bottom of my back or right in the middle of my stomach, but just above my belly button. And then I would have that that there right underneath my neck. And what else? No, that's it actually. I wouldn't have any other like drink tattoos. Wait, I don't know. But definitely, just speaking of tattoos, the ultimate one I've always thought about if I could withstand tattoos, but I could never. I would have on my back or in my arm, flames, and then in front of the flames would be a old horrible decapitated, like put together, but with all this like the rip or break marks on the skull. And I would have a snake coming out its no, a dragon's no, I would have a snake coming out of the eyes, and then right through the top of the skull I'd have a big samurai sword with a dragon wrapped around it. And it's looking forward like that, with flames coming out its mouth, holding a flaming 8-ball. Aye. Oh, and then I would have around the dragon, I would have like music notes, but the circles on the music notes being wee tiny skulls. Aye. A bit like that over there, if you can see in the distance on my shelf. That where I'm pointing to, I'd have something like that, but old and decapitated with, let's say, broken bits on it, like it's been put together, like Chucky when the person sewed Chucky back together, like that, but on a skull, and I would have a snake coming out its eyes and wrapped around it, and then the dragon wrapped around the sword. Aye, the samurai sword that would be. Aye. So, right, God, it's 12:30 at night now. Right, anyway, that one was absolutely incredibly disgusting. That purple Red Bull. That was grapefruit and blossom. Aye, that was absolutely disgusting. One of the worst energy drinks ever. But nice can design. And then what was the other one that was absolutely incredibly disgusting? Oh, that was it. Aye, that one all the way up there. Aye, that one. It was iced vanilla berry, and I've tried it 3 times now and I cannot get used to the flavour. It's absolutely incredibly disgusting. I didn't think even having a beautiful vanilla ice cream with a berry compote would be any nicer, so that's why I said it was horrible. Aye, but anyway, I like that can design, even though that green one I told you earlier was horrible. Aye, but definitely though, where is it? Aye, that was it, Rockstar. Rockstar have definitely changed their can design. Aye, but anyway, aye, it's only taken me, I don't know, probably 6 months to collect all these cans. Over time though, I've moved them and positioned them differently. But when I get at least another 7 or 8 cans and then put them on the wall, I'll do another review. No, in fact, I'll just do a review of the other ones that I'm putting up, because there's no point to keep on talking about the same ones. That was a really nice one. I think it was free for £1 in Home Bargains. But I'm no like these other sort of people on social media that'll just stick to one brand. Life is far too short. All the cheap energy drinks you can get for £1 or less, that one is absolutely incredibly stunning. I've had that one I think maybe 4 times. Aye, but pound for pound, that might be the greatest cherry liquid-based beverage I've ever had. Aye. And maybe right. That could be either first or second greatest apple drink I've ever had, and then first or second will be the Monster Bad Apple. But it's a good collection I've got going here. For legal reasons and for the name of it, I can't show you that white one up above the grape blossom. Aye. It's the name of a baby cat. Aye, but I can't. But that's a beautiful flavour that. It's, oh God, what is it? Passion fruit and lime cheese. Aye, I reviewed it on YouTube and maybe TikTok, but definitely YouTube, because I had to cut out the two S's, aye, and put stars, because I wouldn't want to get banned, aye, and I really wanted to review it. It was £2 for £1. I think it was in Morrison's, aye. That's when no, I had it before actually, but I reviewed it for the first time down in England. Aye, now and again, no. I just like to get one that I've never heard of before that isn't Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull, or Relentless, and then try it. But as I said, I would go so far to say as, apart from one, two, three, four, the four biggest energy drinks currently on the market, Rubicon. Rubicon is my favourite brand. And then after that, it would be Boost. Boost. Because need to get more Boost cans. But when I'm sitting in bed and if I'm speaking to someone on the phone, well, video call, I can do that, still speak to them and they can see the cans behind me. One or two people have said, oh, what are all them behind you? Aye. But sometimes at night though, I forget how like low down some of them are, and I do that and I hit them and some fall down now and again. I've just remembered. I've tried it before and I've not put it up on the wall. Levi Roots has got a ginger version of that chilli one. But as I said, I am fed up with that one, so I'm not having that one for a very long time. But anyway, I need to get the ginger one and then put that one. I don't know why I've not. Stupid. Anyway. Right, I think that's about it now. Anyway, as I said, that one all the way up there that's got to get discontinued soon, the one I'm pointing at, the Aussie Lemonade, I loved that when I first tried it, but the last time I ever tried it, and I looked at the sugar content, it's too sweet. It would just be, it would be higher, no, like lower down in my top 10 if it wasn't so high in sugar. But definitely though, recently, definitely in the last, like I would say, 5 months, I've really liked the Ultra ones, because if I'm not mistaken, every single Ultra one is sugar free. Right, anyway, but definitely soon I will have to try that one again, the Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red, because I can't remember what that tastes like, and that Ultra Strawberry Dream, because I can't remember how that tastes like either, but obviously strawberry. And then, wait, what one was I saying once that was pound for pound, one of the, I can't remember. Anyway, I would say that any drink, I'll put it on record now that any drink that's very, very big and popular, the normal and the sugar free, that is pound for pound the best sugar free one, like an original one. Aye. It was just so much lighter on my tongue, and as I said earlier, I just when you drink, say, like that much in a row, it doesn't blow up your stomach because it's not as gassy and the sugar. Aye. Definitely, I think the sugar makes a difference. The less sugar you have in your drink, the less that your stomach is going to feel bloated. But I haven't like went absolutely mad and had like 2 a day. No, I have, but none in a row. Like I've had one in about, I don't know, one about 7 in the morning and one about 9. And then stopped and then not had one since until the next again day. But the day, I just couldn't, well, yesterday actually, because it's Tuesday now, but, I could push my finger a bit. Aye, that one there. Aye, that one. I've reviewed that one today, and that wasn't anywhere near as good as I thought it would be, that one. Aye, and then, what other one did I try? Aye, that one, and that blew me sideways, that one. Aye, that one. Oh, for God's sake. Right, aye, that one there. Aye, the, electric blue, because that just reminds me of a blue ice pole when I was younger, but with a tiny hint of citrus in it and a small back notey like tartness. Aye, I was really surprised with that, because when I read about it I thought, oh, it's got to taste disgusting, and it wasn't. Right, that's about it really, and the next time I get another 5 all day review, and then the next time I get another 5 all day review. But just because I loved it so much and it's so nostalgic, and it just makes me think that's why I got into energy drinks. There's another can spiced pear over there, and then on my shelf, all the way up there, there is another Fiji apple and ginger. Right, anyway, I've really got to go now, because it's 20 to 1 in the morning, and I'm getting up at 17 minutes past 7, so, right, Eddie Hill. Right, that was my new and updated version of all of my energy drink cans. I've got 25 individual Monster energy drink cans on my wall, but I've still got at least maybe another 5 to collect. Because I've not got that black one, like Monster Black. And I've not got that Viking one, but I have tried that Viking one before. Right, but I'll try it again. Right, bye. Bar.